to the channel. So right now I want to give you a quick update again on the character, and then I'm gonna do some farm run and some locations where you can farm. I'm gonna show you. So currently the gear itself is pretty much the same as before. The only thing we got was one Geats that is like, I dropped that one. That's really nice. It's relatively low on the gold find and relatively low on the reduced vendor prices, but it's still like great magic find. Like 31% is not nothing to sneeze at. Like great for early start. Then we have two summoning skillers, which is really nice. And that's so far basically it for our gear. The rest is like that one I got too. Like in 7MF small charm is also really cool, and the 20 lifer, but some like other stuff, just random charms again, right? So yeah, character looking like that. Oh wait a second, I should probably yeah it doesn't matter. Okay. So all right. For the skill tree, we switched back from the fire golem build to skeletons, so full skelly. I have nothing in blood warp since I'm using the Tranks armor, one desecrate, and then I have like some into amp damage, 10 into curse mastery, 10 hard points, because then you can curse enemies with lower res as 2, like two curses then. So we go for amp and lower res again. Yeah, you can spec into those like however you want. I think I'm gonna put some points into blood warp to increase clear speed in the end. And other than that, yeah, that's pretty much it. The mercenary, I got a Tal's mask, which is really cool. It gives resistances life and lifesteal, which is really good for your mercenary. Then I have some random shit on there, like blade buckle is cool, and I got a humongous. It's not good, but yeah, it's fine. What I'm gonna do in one level of the mercenary is equip this IK Maul, because it needs 225 strength, and without the humongous I'm at 223, and he gains 2 per level, so next level I can equip the IK Maul, which will buff his damage by quite a bit, I think. So okay, we can look at the time, around 3 minutes. So that's when we start. I'll show you like a farm run that I usually do with my Necro here. So I'm gonna go for Outer Cloister waypoint, then I'm summoning all my skeletons. And what I forgot to mention is, through my wand, I can have actually 1 point into Fire Golem here. And that one I summon too. It's not needed, you know, just for fun, basically. He does a little bit of damage, but it's really not considerable at all if you look at the damage the mages put out or like the skellies put out. And yeah, I forgot to mention, like, see how I lost 2 skeletons of each here? Sometimes that happens with the servers, and so it can happen with any minion, I think. And with skeletons it happens often because you have so many. I'm not sure why that happens. I think that's a Diablo 2 problem. But what I do usually is, like I didn't right now, but usually if you use your blood warp more often, the skeletons get pulled to you, and so they don't get basically killed by just running too far away from them. I think that's what's causing this issue sometimes. Don't know if you've also noticed that. Yeah, but that's about it. So I'm gonna do a pit run first, which is an eye level 85 area, which means you can't drop anything here. From boss packs, that is. So the normal monsters aren't the proper level to drop everything, I think. It's just the boss monsters. But the other ones can obviously drop good stuff too. And basically, kind of, you can basically farm anywhere to get good results. But here you can, for example, drop like a Tyrael's Might or something. Or like an Arachnid Smash. I think those are high level drops that you can only find in distinct locations in the game. And maps, that is. But I feel like maps, my character won't be strong enough to handle maps yet. Because I'll show you later, we are gonna go to Chaos Sanctuary 2. but you feel that it's like way slower than here to kill monsters, which when I get more gear that shouldn't be the case. But for now I'm just like I don't have enough plus skills to go for like chaos farming efficiently, I feel. So I'm gonna do my run first and show you like what I'm usually farming. Like I said, first is gonna be the pit run. I'm usually not one for backtracking if I don't have to. Like if I find the level 2 here, which might be the case, I'm not sure, then I'm not gonna go for backtracking here. Yeah, and that's not the level 2. So now I have to backtrack basically a little bit. Yeah, let's ignore those and maybe go here. This could be the right way. So yeah, Blood Warp is like a really good utility skill, and that's why I'm investing like the next few levels into that one, I think. To lower its cooldown a little bit, because that increases your clear speed so much and you can just teleport on enemies. Like great. So now I teleport over here in the corner. My skeletons will kill all the stuff here. Teleport on top of the shamans, so the skeletons prioritize them basically. So you don't need to wait for all the small things to die. And yeah. I'll just drink a potion here. Okay, let's grab the chest, which can drop some good stuff too at times. Okay, so that was the pit run. Nothing exciting dropped here, sadly. Well, a small charm, 7 to life, okay. And then we are running to the waypoint and go for a Travi run, which is Act 3 Travinkle waypoint. And here, basically, you don't need to kill this random stuff. You basically only want to kill this council here. That's like the main thing you're going for here. They drop a lot of gold stacks oftentimes. Let's see if we can get some. Here's a 5,000 stack. Mind you, I have a Geats equipped, so that's like 80% increased gold. So probably if you don't have any gold find, it's like 3k gold or something. But yeah, I found like, basically season 1 I found some war drafts here and stuff, so you can find really good stuff here too. That was it. Alright, then we open the portal and go for Frigid Highlands. Go up here to fight Eldritch, which is, this boss pack here is always here, like right above this waypoint. So you can just teleport in here, kill this. You can go for Shank too. I will show you just right quick. Give me 1 sec. So Shank is down here. This guy that you need to kill for the first quest, I think. But yeah, so he has like a lot of small stuff on there too, and let's teleport on top of him and kill him. Okay. So he's always here too, like also another boss. Let's pick up this amulet. Might be something useful. Jewel 2. Alright. And that's about my run. So I needed, we said like we started at 3 minutes. So right now it's probably 6 minutes gone. And what you do then is you can just basically save and exit in the Frigid Highlands and join a game again, and then you're gonna be here in Harrogath, which is better starting location than, for example, Act 3. Because Act 3 you start right over here on the map and have to run all the way to the waypoint. That's like a really long time that you just basically do nothing. So that's basically my farm run. What you can do further is, I think it's in burial grounds, like the one where Bloodraven is. You can go for a mausoleum. That's like, I think there's no lightning immunes there. Or no cold immunes. Don't quote me on that, but it's like not that good of a location, I find, because you have to find it first and run to it first. So that's not good for my taste. Then what you can do in Act 2, especially for fire builds, it's a great spot, is Stony Tomb. So you go outside like outside of town, just run out. And then let me just quickly fight these boss packs, you know. You never know what you get. And they always have the guaranteed like item drops basically. Alright. That's a lot of boss packs here, dude. Let's pile on to this one. Okay. So let's just find the tomb now that I wanted to show you. Because that's also an eye level 85 area, the tomb. And you can find basically, like I said, anything from there. Let me see where it is. It's sometimes kind of difficult to find too. Sometimes it's just right out of the city gates basically. Sometimes you have to look for it a little bit more. Give me one sec till I find it. It's up here? Probably not, right? Doesn't look like it. Here, all my mages just died. All my skeleton mages died. And that's not from damage, that's just from running around without blood warping. So that's like a good example for you to see that this shit can happen. And yeah, so they don't really die from damage. So here it is, the Stony Tomb. Let me just resummon my mages real quick. And one of my skeletons also got bugged out. Oh, okay, so that's my mercenary gone. So the clear speed will be slower here. But yeah, that's like a good location to farm to. And there's like a second level. I'm not sure where it is. Let's see if we can find it here. Yeah, here. You can go down the second level, and there's also some guaranteed boss packs down in this tomb. So that's like a good farming location too. Basically like the pits of Act 2, you can say. Then Act 3, you can fight Trevi, which I did before, right? So Trevi is a good location, and Durance is a good location. Like farming Mephisto can yield you like good items, like sets and uniques and stuff. You need to teleport to Mephisto though, or like run to Mephisto. So it's way better to go for a teleporting class, like some kind of druid, necro, or a sorceress. But sorceress is definitely best for that kind of farming. And I like to fight a lot of small creatures too, because you like have a really good chance to drop runes then, instead of like just going for one boss and only farming uniques and set items. So that's why I prefer going for like such farming. So then you can go for the Worldstone Keep, like level 2 is good, and fighting Bale, but I think my character is just too slow at that right now. And my favorite farming spot of the game, other than maps basically, or yeah, Trevi is also cool, but my favorite farming spot is definitely Chaos Sanctuary. And I'll show you. The good thing is, on the way to Chaos Sanctuary, all the monsters are also item level 85. So that's good. You can just, if you see some good packs here, you can just kill those too. And as a teleporting class, you have it easier because you don't need to run around again. You can just teleport over. Paladin has also this new skill, I think it's called Joust, where you can joust over some edges. I'm not sure, Assassin might have a martial arts skill too that lets you teleport basically to another enemy. Okay, let's see. Like, I can still kill this stuff, like the ghosts are really easy to kill. These Doom Knights, they die too. Nice Worldstone shard. Perfect. Okay. But you notice, right? I stay at one pack like way longer than before. Right here. Let me quickly... Oh, I'm out of mana. Let me feed my mercenary some potion. If you didn't know, you can do that by shift and clicking the potion. Then you're basically giving it to your mercenary. Some good utility. Yeah, and you see, like, the mercenary also takes way more damage here. It's like way more risky, you know? You lose gold all the time when you have to revive him. Those guys are definitely putting out way more damage than anything in the pits or something. Korun, also like a good drop. Can go for a, I think it's called Harmony or Melody? Harmony, I think it's the bow that I'm referring to, like the one with bigger aura. Let's make this chaos run real quick. But you see, like, I'm already like almost 2 minutes in this chaos sanctuary, and some builds like later on where you have like a somewhat optimized build, you're gonna do a chaos run in 2 minutes basically. That's probably for the better builds though. Like a chaos run under 5 minutes is okay, but you would rather go for like at around 3 minutes, I think. I think that's realistic for even walking builds to achieve. Like builds that don't have any teleports. And they're like the river of flame is also like a really like a location where many guys spend like a lot of time on to run to Chaos Sanctuary basically. Like I said, it's also worth farming there, so that's not too bad. And you can always teleport on top of stuff, but I wouldn't recommend to teleport on top of some guys with auras, basically, because they can just murder you directly. Like this telestomping technique is only useful, like mostly you want to aim like right beside a pack with your blood warp, and then that's basically, that should be all good. Then you should be fine, and your skeletons run towards the monsters. Hit them, and then the monsters will, like, your skeletons will take the aggro from the monsters, basically. So right here, this ace has always, like, this fanaticism aura, which, when you teleport into him, he's gonna just wreck you. And he's running away here. Mesh belt, I'll take that. Oh. Alright. And now only one of the bosses left. So right now we are at around 4 minutes for this chaos. Not the best time, like I said. I like chaos though. I love to farm that place. I could stay here for hours. And that's basically important too, I think. You need to find a farm run that is fun to you, because otherwise you can't do it like enough times to really get good currency and good items, you know. You just have to be able to stick with your farm run a long time. And therefore, basically it's more important to find something that is fun for you than to find like some optimal place that you want to farm. And always cursing those guys. Like he's not cursed with Amp now. And once you kill the last of the 3 bosses, everything in the Chaos Sanctuary basically dies. So now Diablo is spawned. I guess you all know that stuff, but I'm just repeating it anyways. Alright, and now teleporting here. Killing Diablo real quick. We can summon our Flame Golem. He takes the aggro then. Oh, now my mercenary did and died for his sins. Okay, that's 1 mage gone. Alright. Double Demon Hide boots drop and a Grim Wand. That's crazy. Double Demon Hide boots? Really? Double Rite of Passage? Okay, I guess. And this one, I got that one already, like, once. Alright. Let's see if we got something else special here. That's a good charm. God damn, I dropped the strength charm, I don't even need that. Nice, 18 life more. That sounds good. Alright. So that's about it for the farming runs, guys. And farming locations. Other than that, you can go for maps. Those are like, probably, if you can do them decently fast, then those are gonna be like the best ways to make currency, because like last league was maps were like really good, you know, last season. So yeah, I would definitely go for those if you can. And that's about it for now for the farming stuff. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. And I think I'm gonna upload some slam video real soon where I just slam some stuff here. That sounds fun. But yep, thanks a lot and see you around. Hope you enjoy the content. If you do, leave a like, helps a lot. Gets me in those recommendations and stuff. So, thank you. Bye bye.